Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here. Shovel, pickaxe, and bitterness firmly in hand as I get ready to head back to the old salt mines in XCOM, The Long War. Though I do have to admit that barring a total squad wipe, it's gonna be kinda difficult for this episode to leave me saltier than last episode, since last episode did see Teddy Bully Roosevelt get bullied hardcore by an overwatching mechtoid through lightning reflexes. Not once, but twice. Yeah, it was bullshit. And if I sound really bitter about it, it's because I'm more bitter about it than a bite of overripe grapefruit chased with a cup of instant coffee. Two things that are pretty bitter, typically. So, you know, I'm bitter, is what I'm saying. In the most elaborate and ridiculously redundant way possible. Anyway, I'm gonna try to focus not on the negative here. I mean, I'm gonna fail because focusing on the negative is the thing I sort of do best, but I'm still gonna try, and in an effort to help me sort of get over my bitterness last episode, I think maybe what we're gonna do is head down to the old Project Lazarus conversion tubes here, jam somebody in and see if maybe we can't get sort of an upbeat, kind of inspiring figure to pop out and maybe help me through my time of trouble, somebody who can sort of keep me focused on the positive. And taking a look at our trooper here, I think we may have found just the man for the job. I mean, he's got kind of a soft features working, sort of a gentle kind of a look, but that doesn't mean that within his chest doesn't beat the heart of a lion. I mean, they say great things come in small packages. Well, at least, I mean, short girls will tell you that. It's sort of the battle cry of the short chick. Great things come in small packages, man. And they're not always wrong. I mean, sometimes they're maybe embellishing just a little bit. They're gilding the lily, as someone might say. I mean, somebody from, like, Victorian England, I guess, might say gilding the lily. Nobody says that anymore. Did I just put Augie? I did. Well, this is not Augie Duarte. This actually is this is Audie Murphy. They talk about dynamite coming in small packages. I mean, Audie, they didn't even want him in the army, and then motherfucker went crazy and killed an entire battalion of Germans by standing on top of a burning tank and gunning them down brutally with a machine gun for an entire day. So, yeah, I think in honor of Audie's sacrifice and his sort of upbeat, definitely can do, no mountain too high to climb sort of attitude, that's the perfect man to keep me inspired. We're gonna go with Audie Babyface Murphy. I'd love to make him Audie Babyface Killer Murphy, because actually Baby was sort of Audie's nickname, but that's not gonna happen because it won't fit. Sorry, Long War, and its 10 character nickname limit. A little bit, I hope they expand that in XCOM 2. That's one thing I'd love to see them add in XCOM 2. Just let me put in longer nicknames. I'd really enjoy that. Audie's gonna be real bad, though, as either a scout. I mean, he'd be okay as a sniper, but Audie Murphy wasn't a sniper, and also, well, he was a good shot, actually. He won quite a few marksmanship medals, now that I think about it. But we have so many snipers. We need Audie right in the, sort of in the mix, in the thick of things. We want him on top of that burning tank, gunning people down with a machine gun. So let's just random subclass him. Yeah, Assault Trooper, definitely more Audie Murphy style. I mean, he's gonna be terrible at it because he's slow as shit, but it's definitely more Audie style, I guess. So let's give him close combats. Well, ugh, man. My upbeat sort of already it's like bitter ashes in my mouth. It didn't even last what we like 3 minutes into this episode. My focus on the positive didn't even last 3 minutes. We ran Audie Murphy into an assault trooper, and given that he has a 13-foot speed, I'm positive I'm probably never going to take him on a mission. That's real shitty. All right, well, let's just spec you out, and, well, sorry, babyface, but the only babyface killing you're probably going to be likely to do is we're going to babyface kill your entire career. It's never going to get off the ground. That's disheartening. Thanks, XCOM The Long War, for getting me out of my post-holiday slump here by, helping just immediately cram a nice mouthful of shit into my face. I appreciated it. Hadn't eaten any shit lately, and boy, you fucking fixed that. Alright, so we got a medium raider coming in low over the United Kingdom. Let's just send Monk Committing up here and see what the Monk Man can do. I mean, he can probably chant and shave his head into a tonsure and maybe make wine. Things monks are famous for doing, but I'd also like to see if he can maybe shoot down a UFO. Things monks are really not noted for doing, but there's first time for everything. Actually, Monk Committing is doing a fantastic job here. I mean, he exploded it in the air, which is less than positive because we needed that fucking Illyrium coming in, but I do wholeheartedly support your sort of hits delivered to hits taken ratio. That was good-ish. I'm tired of you sending me new troopers. I really am. I can't name them all. I'm just, there are not this many famous dead people. At this point, we have more troopers than history has killed humans. We have more troopers now than people who have died in the history of our species. Fine. What am I gonna say no? It's 20 drone wrecks. A corporal is never gonna be useful. They're not. They're never gonna be useful. I can't bring myself to say no. It's 20 drone wrecks. That's like $80 total. Actually, it's not even that. I think we get 2 for a drone wreck, so it's like 40 credits. That's almost cheaper than hiring a new guy. Prices like these, it's like a Steam sale. You put a game off at 90% off, and I don't care how bad it is, I'm gonna buy it. That's sort of my rule. If a game is 90% off, I'm gonna buy it. And this is how I feel about troopers. You make them cheap enough, and I'm like, oh sure, I'll take another corporal I don't want. Fine, it's fine. Just throw them in the barracks. It's great. 90% off a trooper? Sure, I'll take them. Can't help it. I'm hoarding troopers. I'm gonna wind up on that TLC show, hoarding, buried alive. Except I'm gonna be buried in the corpses of the men and women that I've killed through terrible gameplay. Alright, well this intercept is not going swimming. She's turning it around. Alright, come on. Another, God, would you guys quit blowing these fucking after... Stop destroying the UFOs. We need Illyrium. It's the one resource we have to have. We're not going to be able to sign any new research. Yeah, we can make Vortex armor, and I'll get right on that as soon as I have 4,000 more Illyrium than I already have, because I'm already like 200 short of what I need.
To support the research team, Commander.
Yeah, scientists are fine.
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Yeah, I'm glad I gave you 177 people down there to do nothing but sit on their hands. It's going to be fantastic. I hope you guys brought some fucking board games to play. You're not going to have anything to do for like 8 months, because we need an absolute truckload of Illyrium to both do the build a Illyrium generator and then also a Gollop chamber. Vortex armor would be useful too, sure, but that's just more Illyrium for the pile. Sure, more scientists to sit on their hands, why not? The corpses have literally no tangible benefit for us. This is gonna hurt me. Oh my god! Okay, alright. So my stratagem of putting the Bobsies in the tubes here may be paying dividends. Deliberately, we put in one of the Bobsies, and then we put in a net because I think these guys are hard-coded to never fail. This will help us get the log jam sort of worked through a little bit, and if we can put Fatima in, she's going in. How long is she still hurt? She's not still hurt, is she? She's fatigued, maybe. No, where's the Bobsie? Where's the other Bobsie? She is, she's got 2 days. All right, what do we got? Well, we got, and Annette's coming out in 2 days. I'm going to assume that Annette is going to succeed. So let's put somebody else who's causing problems in a log jam and has failed 400 disappointing times back in a tube. Let's get, I guess, Virginia Woolf. I mean, she's failed 1 trillion times at this point. I'm almost ashamed to give her another opportunity to embarrass herself. I mean, it really feels mean. She just continually embarrasses herself every time we put her in the tube, and I just keep putting her in the tube. It's like I'm setting her up to fail, and I feel a little guilty about it. I should not do that. I'm putting a lot of pressure on her, and then just be like, oh, it's fine. Go in there. This is your time. And we're gonna have a terror mission in Brazil, because when is it fucking not Brazil? I hate you, Long War. I'm thinking about trying to shoot this down. We might be able to. You know what? To hell with it. I'm gonna try. We're gonna send up Slatshot Bo here on defensive. He's gonna be the softening agent. He's gonna be the laxative that preps our stool. And then we're gonna send up our interceptor, our Firestorm, and see if we can actually kill this thing. Terrible start. And there we go. Alright, abort. Alright, so Slapshot Bo did some damage. He took unbelievably crippling damage to do it, but he did do some damage. And now we send Semtex up on balance, and if we need to, I'm gonna burn a dodge. Oh, I can't. I don't want to burn dodge modules, but you know what? If we could shoot down a terror ship, it might be worth it. 2 reasons that it'll be worth it. 1, Illyrium. Shooting down a terror ship should get us an absolute truckload of Illyrium. 2, no terror mission is real good. Alright, come on, man. You got 21 seconds to pick this guy apart. So far, so good. Alright, we're gonna kick it. I'm gonna use the dodge. I'm torn, because I want to be salty about the fact that we didn't. I can't decide. I'm stoked that we shot it down. That actually got us not an insignificant amount of panic reduction either. I want to be salty about the fact that we exploded it, but I also am ecstatic that we didn't have to fight the terror mission. We got no Illyrium from that. Oh, we have it. Where did we get 80 Illyrium? Well, fuck, what? Alright, fine. So I've wasted some time. I should have been building an Illyrium generator this entire time. Yeah, definitely begin construction. And let's look and see how much extra Illyrium we need for the Vortex armor. I mean, I know we need 60 to build the Gollop chamber, and I'm assuming Vortex armor is going to be like 1 trillion. It's 100. Well, that's just fucking... So we need 160 more Illyrium. We have 20, which means we've got 140 to go, and, yeah. What? I don't know how to feel. Get a destroyer high over Argentina, looking to scrap a satellite. This is very not good. We have not a wide array of talented people to bring this down. Only 5 days of repair time for Semtex Cato. That's actually pretty good. All right, well, usually we send the Stallion up just to pull the rug out from under him. We don't ever actually let him get a kill, and we're doing that again. We're just going to let him fire as done this time. Normally we just send him up and immediately abort him because it's funny. And this time we're actually probably going to let him... All right, well, congratulations. You got off literally 1 hit. Brilliant. That's why you wave at those guys, Ivanov. There's a reason I do that to you, and the reason is you're terrible at your job. Like you can't be trusted. If you were a bus driver, you would be the guy who drove the buses to and from the car wash spot. You would be like the guy who ferried buses to the actual bus wash. You would never actually get to pilot a bus around the city. Because you can't be trusted. As soon as we tried to let you pilot a bus into the city, you would drive it straight into the side of a school. Like, while school was in session, into probably a kindergarten classroom, and cause an atrocity. You can't be trusted. We can trust you to drive it the 400 feet to the bus wash, and then wash the bus, and then drive it back, so an actual bus driver can do the job. And that's exactly what we've done here, alright? I'm beginning to wonder if we're even going to be able to shoot this down. We have used literally every pilot in the barn except for Pyro Warren. All right, Pyro, you're the last man standing. You're basically Bruce Willis in not that great Bruce Willis movie that's a remake of a much better Akira Kurosawa film. But another... You guys, you got to fucking stop this. You've got to stop this. I don't know what to say. This, I feel, is a flaw in the long war. You've got to be shitting me! Unbelievable. I don't even care. I hate you, Long War. I hate you. I hate you so much. There are not words to express the depth, magnitude, and profundity of my hatred. Despite the fact that I actually just used a whole bunch of words to describe it, trust me, they were all fucking inadequate. Every single one. I hate... my hatred has a depth and purity that is unrivaled in this universe. I would love to take Atlas King on this mission, but he is capped, double-wise in experience. Next tube slot belongs to Atlas King. When Virginia Big Bad Wolf ultimately fucking fails, and she will fail, trust me, we're gonna put Atlas King in that spot. So as much as I'd like to take him, can't do it. Ava Don't Cry Perone will be good. What's our engagement zone look like here? I'm real salty. I mean, I'm like, what, 15, almost 15 minutes into this episode? And it's been pure salt. I come back from the holiday and I'm like, back to XCOM. It'll be fun to play. I haven't played in a couple days. It's gonna feel good. We can just kind of go get in the mix and kill some aliens and have it then just this fucking bitter draught. It's like showing up to your grandma's house on Christmas Eve. She'd be like, oh, hey, everybody, come on in. And then she immediately kicks you right in the dick. Come in, you're expecting, some eggnog, some good cheer, and it just, bam, dick punch. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks. I appreciate the fucking dick punch. That's why I came. Over the woods and through the snow. That's why I came, was so that you could just punch me right in the cock. Thanks. There's nothing that's a bigger sucker punch than a grandmother-based dick shot. It really doesn't get much cheaper than that. I am going to go with 2 snipers here because at this point I don't really see a compelling reason to not. Roadway corridor with numerous vehicles. It's going to be the same map it always is where we fight on these maps. It's not the Fountain Plaza. It's going to be the sort of either flaming or not flaming roadway map that has terrible cover and a billion aliens in a tiny, tiny, tiny phone booth. So double snipers here has pretty strong potential for the team, especially if we start in a spot where there's absolutely no fucking cover, which I'm just going to assume we're going to start in a spot with absolutely no fucking cover. If we start in that spot, tangible benefits here for having the double snipers because they won't actually require cover in order to be useful. This may sound strange, but I actually kind of want to take J. Robert Oppenheimer on this mission. But my commander's choice is already a second sniper. Ah, it's fine. I don't know why I'm even flirting with the J. Robert Oppenheimer thing. Clearly, I've got some kind of self-destructive impulse that just says, hey, do something that's not just stupid, monumentally stupid. And I'm gonna try and resist that impulse. I mean, it's the guiding impulse that basically mediates my entire life. Don't just do something stupid, do something monumentally stupid. And for once, I'm gonna resist my baser nature and try and do the smart thing instead. Where's my neural gun link? So we're gonna go with our standard kit here. Neural gun link and shadow device and armor piercing ammo. Where's my armor piercing ammo? Excuse me, XCOM? I'd like to equip armor piercing. There it is. So armor piercing ammo, shadow device. I have been saying I do like sort of the switch, the adjustment that I've made of putting that shadow device on our gunner, because it's oftentimes seems that our gunner really does need to move, and on the turn that they move, having them throw the shadow device has been fairly useful for us. I think we got to go with, yeah, we got to go with Team Master here. So it's going to be Leonardo da Vinci, the old master, and we're going with both of them. Where's your reflex cannon? Hey, Leo, come on, man. You're going into paint a painting. You got to take the right equipment. You need an easel. You need a paintbrush, probably a palette. These things would be useful. You can't paint a painting without a paintbrush and an easel, champ. Shredder ammo, breaching ammo, Walker servos. That's got the old master sorted, and I need me some William Shakespeare. Yea, verily, I do need someone to stride forth amongst the tide of turpitude and difficulty, woe and sorrow that is the battlefield of XCOM, to wade in and bring forth victory from the very ravening jaws of utter defeat. And that someone is, of course, me, William Shakespeare, the immortal bard. I shall go forth and bring you this victory, and it shall be glorious indeed. Alright, so I need a scout as well. I'm thinking Mitch Pancakes Hedberg. Yeah, Pancakes has been good. Every time we take Mitch, we have yet to be disappointed in Mitch's performance. The man, I mean, he delivers. Mitch Hedberg, he delivers. I'm trying to decide what to give Mitch. I mean, I really want this to be Atlas King and try to mind control someone, but the neuroregulator cognitive enhancer they bring nothing to the table for Mitch. So let's go chameleon suit, motion tracker, and you know what? To hell with it. Let's just throw a shadow device on him. No real drawback here for Mitch. Got you sorted. I only have 2 slots left. What am I missing? Sniper, gunner, assault scout. Well, it's medic and engineer then, or what we still need. So who's going to be medic duty here? We got Jesus, we got Lister. They're both capped on EXP. Do we have a medic that's not capped? We got Elvis, he's capped. Typhoid Mary is capped. Erna Shackleton is capped. Didn't Bam Margera just come out of... There we go. All right, Bam Margera, congratulations. You're about to go into what I'm assuming is going to be an absolute tragedy, and you'll have not enough healing to sort of get the job done. So, I mean, this is doubly stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm also going to give you a neuroregulator because I hate myself. Actually, you need a shadow device. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? For pancakes, I'm going to change your loadout very slightly. Let's get rid of this motion tracker on you, and I'm going to have you carry my other shadow device. This way I don't have to have the engineer carrying one. Is that... No, you know what? No. Let's keep the motion tracker. We'll just have the engineer carry. Oh, wait, that's 3. So, do I give one to Bam Margera? Maybe I don't give Bam Margera a shadow. How can I not give Bam Margera a shadow device? I mean, I gotta do it. That's fine. You know what? We don't have so many explosives. And this way, we can get by with an engineer who isn't psychically active. So, to hell with it. Then we'll take just somebody who's really high rank, but not... Do I not have somebody who's really high rank, but not psychic? Seriously. I don't have, like, a madman or a knife man anywhere. Nikola Tesla actually is psychically active now. Tomoe Gozen... I got the knife man. That's who I'm looking for. Miyamoto Musashi. Where you been, knife man? Where you been all my life, man? I'm thinking about giving you Titan armor. Is there somebody who's not wearing Titan armor that maybe should be wearing Titan armor? Not really. Oh, I got two. Actually, yeah, I know why. It's because I got two snipers. So, yeah, Aegis armor, because foot speed is a problem for the knife man. He is not abundantly quick. A absolute metric shitload of grenades, which is fine. Let's go watch a bunch of civilians die. This will be fun. The other thing that's really going to help lifting my holiday spirits here, I'm in my post-holiday slump, and now I have to go watch a whole absolute truckload of civilians survive, despite the fact that I did blow up. Actually, you know what? I shot down the wrong craft on the Terra mission. I shot down the large UFO, but I really was hoping it would not explode in the air and that we would get raided and get some delicious Illyrium.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Yeah.
We're picking up civilian comm traffic indicating alien activity spreading throughout a residential section of the city.
Yeah, all I really care about is that this Terra mission doesn't push Argentina over the top. It's the odd thing is Brazil, we actually have lower panic in Brazil that's seen like 40 Terra missions in the last 2 months. Panic there is still lower than it is in Argentina, which the aliens have not launched a Terra mission at, I don't think, in the last year. Like in this XCOM calendar year, I'm pretty sure they have not thrown a Terra mission at Argentina even a single time. It's all bleed over panic from Brazil. Fantastic, we're starting in the cover of no cover fuckbox. Well, this is absolute fucking shit. This mission's gonna suck.
Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Yeah, I know there are civilians in the... Holy shit, we have like 40 aliens and they're all right here. Well, this is brilliant. So we're gonna be mired in aliens just from the fucking start. I'm not even sure we're gonna be able to move to cover without popping a pod. I may not even move to cover. I may just have these guys go sit at the back corner of the map and have the rest of the team see if maybe the aliens will wander into some Overwatch. This is already bad. This has already started out. It's not just bad. It's actually absolutely terrible. All right, the D. I'm gonna put you in the middle of the map. So we got one on the over corner, two. We're gonna get the D up. Can I get the D up there, please? I want my D on target, damn it. We'll keep the D for now in case we need to issue a command. We'll have the option. All right, let's see if we can actually get to cover without... This is absolutely going to trigger pods. I mean, it's going to activate aliens. We're not even going to... All right, so let's just assume we're going to have aliens pod activations and then set up accordingly. So, Sporty Spice, we're going to want you in a shooter's box. Let's get you up here. Of course it spawned aliens. We knew it was going to. And a Mechtoid Leviathan with an entire army of mutons is a fantastic way to start. So we probably have to shadow device just immediately because we don't have any cover to speak of. I don't really see a way around. If we go any further forward, this is shadow device turn then. All right, so we have to do it. Pancakes, we don't want to spawn the guys that are over here, because we know there are guys over there, but we can't get too close to that Mechtoid since he's on Overwatch. So we don't want to go forward of that tile. So let's just have Pancakes run up to here. Unbelievable. Well, if we weren't shadow devicing before... Well, no disadvantage to getting as close as possible now, is there? Alright, so Bam Margera, you can get to here. Let's just have you go do that. Bam Margera could panic one. And then we could have Mitch Hedberg throw the shadow device. What we do want is Musashi to chuck a grenade. The Musashi throwing a grenade is definitely useful for us. We should do that. Alright, let's have the knife man. I mean, I'm glad we brought him, because he's got an abundance of grenades. We're going to have to kill like 36 civilians here. This kills no civilians and I think has respectable damage, actually. Yeah, it's okay. It did not destroy that Muton's cover, which was literally the only thing I cared about. All I wanted to do was destroy his cover. That was the only single thing I gave an even tiny shit about. Brilliant. No. Yeah. I mean, I don't see a disadvantage into having Musashi just immediately throw another grenade for us. Excuse me, XCOM. Don't you even try and tell me I can't throw 2 grenades. I'll throw 2 grenades if I want to throw 2 grenades.
Rest in pieces.
So Musashi goes for the double-double. That time we got to cover, which is, I mean, it has benefits. We're going to shadow device the whole team. I'd kind of like our assault guys to not be that close to that drone if at all possible. Vinci's going to take the lightning reflexes shot from the mechtoid, which is fine. Although last time we did this, I'd like to point out that Teddy Roosevelt still got bullied fucking unspeakably hard. We're okay, though. The old master is not going out like Teddy to bully Roosevelt. He actually learned a lesson from Roosevelt. So I'm shooting at the drone. Not because doing so was a good idea, but because I'm worried about it coming up and decloaking us. So, yeah, I'm also going to shoot at the drone again. Willie shakes with the kill. That's good. That should help keep us shadow device safe. We got Mitch Pancakes Hedberg and old Tariq. We also got Andrew fucking Jackson. I think he's probably just going to steady his fucking weapon. You know, we should probably just have well, okay, here's the thing. You could have Mitch Hedberg start taking shots. He's got a 75% chance to hit. If this hits, he will go in the zone. So here's what we'll do. We'll take the first shot with Hedberg. If this hits and he goes in the zone, we'll rely on him then for shadow devising. If it misses, Bam Margera's gonna shadow device, and of course, worst possible scenario is always the possible scenario that I should expect, because it's always the one that comes true. Fantastic. This is feeling real good. It's been several days since I played, and I forgot what it means to play Build 15 of the Long War. And I appreciate Build 15 just immediately reminding me what it means to play Build 15 of the Long War. To play it is to suffer. It is. It's an exercise in suffering. Every one of these civilians, by the way, is going to be just absolutely brutally slaughtered. Or at least they should be. Since the AI can't see any of our guys, are they all falling back to Overwatch? Is that the goal here? What's the actual plan here, gentlemen? Ladies, fellas, people? There you go. Thank you. Somebody on the alien team at least fucking read the manual. These floaters, they're on board with the whole brutally slaughter civilians because we don't even care about XCOM. We're just here to kill. It's all about the killing for these floaters. It really is. So there's, what, 4 civilians down, I think? 5 civilians down? So we're a third of the way through our civilian population, and that was the first fucking turn. 6 civilians down. Oh, sorry, 5, I miscounted. Sorry, civilians. Sorry. Not as many of you are dead as should be dead. I'm sorry about that. So who threw our shadow device? Alright, it was Bam Margera. Well, Bam is not going to be doing that this time, so you probably have close encounters. I'm going to have William Shakespeare, who has lightning reflexes, run up here and see if we can start setting up some kills on Team Heavy Floater. The Heavy Floaters really are a problem. We're absolutely going to be shadow devising again, by the way. I can't run that far, though, because we'll be outside the possible range of a useful shadow device. I really hate not being able to gauge. Somebody can see Franklin D. Roosevelt. Well, whoever can see Franklin D. Roosevelt needs to be delivered the D immediately. 21 damage from one shot is damn good output. The D delivers some fucking D right there. That was furious D action. I'm not gonna take a second shot at that guy, although with 8 damage I probably should have, because the 8 is fairly disappointed. Jane Sporty Spice Austin has not a... She doesn't have a single fucking target. We could run her to there and then set up our shadow device around that, though, and I think probably Sporty Spice is gonna get the call on this one. 40 Spice is twice as nice. Andrew fucking Jackson's gonna take a kill shot at that gentleman. Good day to you, sir. The combination of Miyamoto Musashi grenade damage from earlier lines up nicely with a little bit of Andrew fucking Jackson, so we can get her to there. Alright, if we want everybody to stay in the shadow of the... Alright, let's just double check this, because I don't want to fuck this up. It's been a few days since I played. I don't want to make some kind of stupid rookie mistake that gets somebody killed. I'll feel, as, you know, more stupid than usual. And I'm assuming these guys are going to have close encounters. And surprisingly, they do not. So, we can absolutely kill you, but I think that's probably more of a Mitch Pancakes Hedberg job. You are not flying. So hit and run could come into play. We could also probably kill you, but again, Mitch Pancakes... You know what? Let's hold off on this. If Mitch Pancakes Hedberg can do the job, let's see if Mitch, you have a shot at something suddenly. Double 73s at the Muton. Well, let's revisit that then. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg actually could go in the zone here, and if Mitch Pancakes Hedberg can get some kills while going in the zone, we should do that. We are going to need a shadow device, though. We cannot get one out of Bam Margera. Bam he's done his bit. Bam's bit is done. Actually, Bam may have the double move, in fact. So do we take the shadow device from Sporty Spice, or do we let her take the shot? It's going to depend on how much of this stuff we can kill. I'm thinking we should be able to kill most of it. Willie Shakes. I mean, we could get Willie Shakes to say here. If we bring Fair William to here. Alright, we're gonna have to shadow device with Sporty Spice then. So let's just count on the Sporty Spice shadow device. There would be some benefits into bringing grenades into play here. There's our friendly neighborhood Mechtoid again. This is why we're doing all of our lightning reflex units first.
Raining death over here.
Yeah, it's fine. We didn't even actually see where the shot came from, so it's all good. Alright, Hedberg. This should kill this man and trigger... Should trigger hit and run.
I'm about to start keeping score.
It did. Alright. So he's... Or rather, in the zone. Sorry, not hit and run, but in the zone. You have a flank shot at what? Muton, that's pointless. You can't miss this guy, so go ahead and kill that man. Or do a very disappointing 3 fucking damage. That's the other thing you could do. Alright, well, this guy's gonna get wrecked. 14 damage and a shred. What else have we got here? Yeah, I want all of these guys shredded, so let's do a little splatter damage here, and then I'm thinking our boy can probably finish them up. Jane Sporty Spice Austin is gonna be dropping our shadow device. Musashi could maybe get some kills with a grenade here. We could definitely kill that guy and probably injure that guy.
Heading out.
Yeah, let's do that. Seems okay. So, you die. No, I'd prefer not to grenade my own guys, if possible. Can we bounce one off the top of this car and maybe hit that guy too? Oh, we can. Let's do that then. Fine, there's a goddamn civilian hiding behind the car. If we drop it here, it catches all 3, does not hit the civilian, so let's throw it there. This civilian is already... You've earned the anti-Medal of Honor, by the way, civilian. You've earned what... I mean, I don't know what you would actually rightly call the anti-Medal of Honor, but whatever you would call it, you earned it. We did not get hit and run off of that. Brilliant. No, sincerely, it's fucking amazing. Fantastic. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. 47, 39. 62 is not terrible. It could provide a hit. We got to see how big Sporty can cover here. Can she cover Bam Margera? She can. Alright, well, no disadvantage then in having Bam do something. I'm thinking we might just have him panic that heavy floater. Not that one. This one. Yeah, this seems useful. Let's go 90% success rate for Bam. The Bam Biggity Bam a Bigelow. Gets that guy taken care of, and Sporty Spice drops the Shadow device. It's often twice as nice. This is a zig-a-zig-ah moment right here. It really is. We haven't had a zig-a-zig-ah moment in a while. But yeah, that one, it made me really, really, really want a zig-a-zig-ah. Not sure what a zig-a-zig-ah looks like, per se, but figure it out. It can't be that tough. Spice Girls could fucking puzzle it out. I mean, I probably got a pretty good chance, right? Not like they're... It's hard to be flippant about the Spice Girls' relative intelligence levels where you're watching civilians just get brutally gunned down right before your very eyes. It does make it... Dude, that guy's dead. Difficult to be flippant. Oh, maybe he's gonna live? I was about to say we might as well have just killed him with that grenade, but that guy may live. In fact, not only might he live, we might be able to rescue his ass. And still kill that floater. Da Vinci, can you chase down the floater and... Oh. Look at that. Look at those heroics from fucking the old master. grabs himself a kill and a civilian save. It's a great day. It's a goddamn glorious day in the Corps. All right, Mitch Pancakes Hedberg can only see that guy.
Heading there now.
Let's get Pancakes forward. Here comes our friendly neighborhood Mechtoid, because of course he's still on the map. You know what? The Mechtoid actually taking shots here is good for us, because that's going to expose him to our snipers. We can have the snipers just... Someone please explain that to me. I would really like an explanation on that one. He can shoot at me because he can see me. You can't take squad sights on Overwatch in the long war. This is not a thing that is allowed. So, I really would like to know how that guy is allowed to shoot at me and I don't get to shoot at him because he's not visible. Please, someone. I require explanation. Anybody. I appeal to the universe at large. Just, even if you just say, oh, it's a fucking absolute piece of shit, broken-ass, game-breaking bug. I'd be like, ah, well, you know, okay. It's just one of the number of terrific, horrible bugs that exist in the Long War.
Scanners online.
Not that all of these bugs are exclusive to the Long War, because there's a lot of stupid... I was gonna say there's a lot of stupid shit in the base game, too, but then this happened. And, yeah. So you know what? Let's all just take a moment to appreciate this. Let's take a moment, shall we? Just a small moment, and let's all appreciate the glory, the wonder of the fucking absolute unspeakable horseshit that is this. Look at this shit. This is stupid. Also, I'd like to point out that that Mechtoid, yeah, it's still fucking invisible. There's a Mechtoid somewhere, and we can't see it. I'm gonna assume it's probably obscured because of the fact that there are a trillion fucking enemies back here. Look at this. They're packed in so tight there isn't even actually room for other stuff. I mean, just the map is blocked. Every tile has a dude on it. This is... It's all just take. You know what? No, it merits a second look. Really look at this, everyone. This is the Long War right here. This is Build 15. The developers of Build 15 said this was a good idea. That this is fair. They felt that this is reasonable. This is reasonable. Clearly, we have very different definitions of what constitutes reasonable. That's all I'm gonna say. And I can't even really shoot at any of that, by the way. Just like to point out, can't shoot at any of that. Also, I'm very much regretting not having brought a Rocketeer. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth. I sincerely, I'm as flabbergasted by the fact that I said those words as you are, but a Rocketeer here, I mean, we could have killed this civilian, granted, but we could have eradicated probably all of this with a single rocket. We could still do really significant damage to all of that if we could get a... Do you have Bombard or Tandem Warheads? If Musashi has... I mean, he could do some good work for us. Why he's already gone. Oh, he already took a shot and missed. It's irrelevant, because I'm not engaging any of that shit this turn. So let's just see if we can kill this floater, and Franklin D. Roosevelt. He's probably just gonna reload. Shakespeare, can you come up here and kill this guy without spawning any of that fucking train wreck back there? You should be able to. Good. Alright, that's 100%. Can't miss shot on a panic floater. It's dead. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're not actually gonna do anything, because everybody has ammo running low, and we really gotta reload before we even consider fucking with any of that bullshit. So, Andrew fucking Jackson gonna crack a reload, and he's gonna steady. Well, he can't steady because he doesn't have...
Let's rock.
Lock and load. I'll probably just wind up throwing another battle scanner doing this again, because we're gonna need more time here. These guys will start killing civilians now, or they'll just activate themselves, because why not? Sure, go ahead. No, it's all fine. A battle scanner causes you all to activate yourselves, so just go ahead and do that. All of you get activated now. Yeah, and this is why battle scanners are actually often... Oh, and we forgot about the Mechtoid who shot at me from inside a fucking vehicle. He was invisible. Yeah, okay. No, this is fine, Long War. It's totally cool. He gets to come out and flank shot me. Yeah, no, it's fucking fine, Long War. Like I said, it's fucking fine. He gets to come out and flank shot me. Even though he took a fucking squad sight Overwatch shot at me from inside the back of a truck. Yeah, it's fucking it's cool. It's totally cool.
What's the sign?
I'm not sure this is winnable. I'm really not. I would love if somebody could total the amount of health of aliens here that activated at one time. Unfucking believable. That guy activated and shot on the same turn. Oh, no, great. Not only do these guys get fantastic. Well, we're probably going to lose a trooper here. Because not only are these guys getting to activate themselves, but they also get a full turn. This now is proof positive of why that battle scanners are actually worse than nothing in the long war. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered what it was. We could have wandered into this and body popped it. I suppose that arguably could have been worse. But really, only arguably. No, Regen Biofield actually did something and healed a point of damage. Shocking. Alright, well, this is a kettle of soup for another episode, because I haven't noticed, but we're almost like 40 minutes into this one, and no way can I kill all of this shit in a reasonable amount of time, so we're gonna have to make this Terra mission a two-parter. That's gonna be fucking fantastic. So, I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section, and if you're a fan of the absurd, I mean, not since Samuel Beckett died have we seen absurdity on this level, so consider dropping a like. If you'd like to see the conclusion of this ridiculous fucking farce, which I'm seriously thinking may just be me running away. We'll have to see how this next couple of turns goes, but if things go poorly, it's just gonna be me running for my fucking life. But if you'd like to see that, consider subscribing as well, posting episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and we'll be back with more absurdist bullshit every single day. This is my life in the long war. This is it. This is why I drink, folks. This is why I drink. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.